What is happening, everybody? MG here, MGCovers, bringing you a brand new sports handicapping video. Title of this video is How to Win $1 Million During the NFL Football Season. Super excited about bringing this video to you guys. It's completely different than videos I've done in the past. Before we dive into that, as always, if this is your first time watching one of my videos on my channel, greatly appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Ton of content related to sports handicapping and the sports betting industry. If you want to learn about sports betting, it's a great channel to subscribe to. Also, if you follow me on social media, I'm MGCovers, covers spelled with the Z. Also give out a ton of free content on there as well. Without any further ado, let's dive into this video. How to win $1 million during the NFL football season. Now, some of you may not be familiar with these contests that a lot of these sports books have. Now, we're going to talk about three of these contests. Number one is the Circa Sports book contest. We're going to talk about the one at Westgate, and we're also going to talk about one that you can enter online. It's an offshore book, so there's no restrictions as long as you're in a country that they allow. You can enter that contest. It's a lot of value in that contest. Super, super cheap to enter as well. So let's talk about, just to give you an overall view, some of you may not be familiar with these contests. They've been around for years. The first one is Circa Sports. Now, it's $1,000 to enter. And here is the deal. You have to go to the sports book, so you have to physically go to Las Vegas, walk into this sports book, and pay the $1,000 entry fee. And you can also submit your plays each week on their app. Now, that is assuming that you live in Nevada. If you live in a state outside of Las Vegas, you have to use what we call a proxy service. And what a proxy service is, you meet the proxy person at the sports book when you enter into the contest. And then each week you will submit your selections to your proxy, and then they will submit them to the sports book. And there is a charge. They generally charge somewhere around $250, $300, depending on which proxy service. Now, I'm not going to get into proxy services here. If you want to learn more information about that, just simply Google Las Vegas proxy service. You can look at reviews and pick one, a proxy service to use. So $1,000 for the entry fee, and most of these contests are set up the same way. You have a max of 3 entries, so you can enter up to 3 times. And here's the deal. You pick 5 teams each week in the NFL season against the spread, okay? So it's not money line, and you can pick, from all of the plays. Now, a couple things to note. What's different about contests, they have a deadline on, like this contest has a deadline on Saturday at 3 p.m., which is kind of an odd time, right? So you have to submit your plays for that Sunday by Saturday, 3 p.m. So you're not going to be able to benefit from late line movement, also potential injuries. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. However, everybody is playing under those same rules as well. Okay. And one other catch with regards to the Thursday night games, if you're going to play a Thursday night game, you have to submit your Thursday selection before that game, in addition to all of your other 4 plays as well. So if you play the Thursday night game, you have to submit the rest of your 4 picks as well. All right, so let's talk about the payouts. Again, this is all legit. If you want to look, go to the website, just Google circasports.com. And we'll see the money here. Again, first prize, there it is. First place winner, $1 million cash. Second place winner wins $325,000. 10th place is $70,000. You can see this chart. Not going to read through all of these. All the way down to 50th place gets $2,000. So you get 100% return on your money if you finish in 50th place, which is not bad at all. They also do something pretty cool called a booby prize, which means if you are the absolute worst handicapper, say there's 2,000 entries and you finish dead last, you will win $100,000. Now, what's really cool about these contests, they have quarterly prizes as well, and they start back over each quarter. So, for example, if you are score the most points have the most wins. For the first quarter, you win $150,000. Second place is 50 grand. Third place is 25 grand. Now, that starts over each quarter. So let's say you have a disastrous start. Well, for weeks 5 through 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, weeks 5 through 8, it's a fresh start. Everybody starts back at zero competing in that specific quarter. So there's 4 quarters to the season. So that's pretty cool. And that pretty much sums up the Circa prize. All right. So let's take a look at the next one. The next one is the Westgate Las Vegas Super Contest. This talks about a promo that they're having there this weekend. I think they're giving away some entries. Just like the Circa Sports, this one is the same as far as entry fee, $1,000 to enter. Again, you have to go to the Westgate in Las Vegas. If you haven't been to this sports book, it's a really good sports book. I like it. It's on the sort of like the north side of Vegas. It's on the Strip, but you'll have to pass all those other sorry about that, all the other casinos as well to get there. But a really cool book if you've never been. Pretty much the same. We'll go down here. They give you a sample size structure for their contest. Again, they don't guarantee $1 million. It's based on entry fee. They're just showing you a sample here. Pay chart is based on 2,500 entries, paying 30 spots. So if 2,500 people enter, first prize would get $547,000, and you can see these all the way down. Fifth place is 54 grand. 30th place gets $6,800. And I do want to talk about their. They do it a little bit differently, and I think you have. Statistically speaking, you have more opportunity to win with the Westgate contest, and here's why. They do what's called a 3-week contest, the same as Circa, which means they have winners, whoever has the most points for weeks 1, 2, and 3. First place gets 75, second place is 25, and 5,000 in third place. So again, that starts over each 3-week period. So you have, what's that on the screen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks like that. And then they do a 6-week contest, which means weeks 1 through 6, weeks 7 through 12, weeks 13 through 18. Again, starting over every 6 weeks. The winner of the 6-week contest wins 100 grand, first place, 50 for second, 10,000 for third. And that's the contest. Now, I do want to show you guys, I'm going to go back to Circa here because a lot of people are curious what it would take to win. And we actually have, see if I can find it, last year's winners. Okay, yeah, this is really interesting to see. See if I can blow this up just a little bit here. Okay. So you can see here the winner won $1 million. You can see the record 56-27, which was 67%. So in order to win this thing, you're going to have to have one hell of a year. Again, possible, yes. So that was first place winner there at 67%. You can even look down here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th place won 13 grand. They were 53-30. That's what, 63%. So to get in the money, you're going to have to be over 60% for the entire season. Very difficult to do, but hey, it is possible. Now, one thing to sort of think about, let's say you have, you get a group of buddies that want to enter this contest. I'm doing the same thing with my clients as well, which means you could have you and 4 of the friends split the entry fee cost of, so it would only be $200 per person, or if you get 10 people, it would only be $100 per person. So kind of a cool way to sort of pool your resources together. So you could do that. Now, the last contest we're going to talk about is betonline.com. It's a very good offshore book. We're going to look at their contest, and you can see here entry fee is only $100. So pretty cool, very low entry fee. And also they give you, if you enter one time, it's $100. Your second entry is $75. Third entry is $50. Your fourth and fifth entries are $25. So if you pay all of that, one cool thing they do at Bet Online, they give you a free entry into their Survivor contest. I'm not sure what that pays. I think it's the winner gets a couple $100,000. Survivor contest, in a nutshell, you pick one team each week, and of course you can't pick that team anymore. And so anyway, so that's the Bet Online contest. So you can get in for $100, and first place for that is 200 grand. So that's not bad for a $100 entry fee. Second place, 50, all the way down to 10th place gets 6 grand, and 150th through 200 gets $300. So you can still get a nice return on your money, even at 200th place. And also too, they do the quarterly as well. First quarter, each quarter, the winner of each quarter will win $5,000. I don't think they have, yeah, they do. Let's see if there's a tie. If 3 entries tie for third place, they will split the third and fourth, fifth prizes of 25. Okay, let's talk about the top one. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, just one quarterly winner each week, which means if you finish second place in a quarter, you don't get anything. So you have to win that quarter in order to win that. So anyway, so if you got any questions about that, you can check out their website. That's betonline.com. Westgate is, I believe it's simply westgate.com, or you can Google it, Circa, I can't say that word, circasports.com to get more information about that. And also too, you might be saying, hey, I've never entered a contest. You can actually get access to my power rankings for NFL. We will have those available after week 3. So the first 3 weeks, I'm just gathering data. This is how I do it. So you'll have access to my power rankings. You can get that access for $49 a month. Also gives you access to all of my online coaching videos. I think I have about 33 videos I've made just this year, coaching videos only available to coaching clients. All that's $49. If you want access to all of that, including all of my plays, you can get that for $99 a month. And of course, you can join for a solid year, save about $600. That is $499 for the entire year. So anyway, I hope this video helped, and good luck. If you got any questions about these contests you want to ask me, shoot me an email, mg@mgcovers.com. You can also send me a DM on Instagram. And good luck to you guys during the upcoming season. If you want to join, you can join my MGCovers.com. There's a link in the description box to do that. Have a good night. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.